What do you got?
What do you got? We ended up finding some scrap metal. First off, as you can see, the bed is, the cross members on the bed are rotted out, specifically the front one. That's a typical Ford feature where they rust out. So far we're lucky, the cap corners are still solid. I just passed 2 cops on the way home, and I'm surprised they didn't pull me over for having that hanging out with nothing, no rope or no safety tape or whatever hanging from it. But we do 6 weekly parking lots where we have to clean up the dumpsters where everything goes in the back corner. They're commercial lots, so there's stores and whatnot, and there's a lot of garbage. We blow them off throughout the rest of the year with the big blowers, but the winter time we can just walk around and pick up the paper. And this ended up being dumped illegally behind one of the dumpsters, and we couldn't get it into a dumpster because we thought it was plastic. We could usually break stuff like this, but it's metal. So we'll put it in the metal pile. We have a couple other things that can go into the dump truck, but one of the parking lots we put, I think out of 3 of the 6 parking lots, we have to put mums in the fall, and now it's time already to pull them out. So just dumped them in the back of here. The dump truck would have been a little bit nicer to fit all this into, but it is what it is.
So yeah, typically we pull the whole rig down there to do these parking lots because we usually have to either go cut grass right after or do the leaves whenever it's time for that. So it makes sense to have everything there and blow off the parking lots. But like Steve said, it's just easier in the winter to just go around and by person and pick it up because there's not that much trash. There's really no debris in the parking lot other than paper. But I didn't have to go in because I've been working on some other stuff, and I'm done with the parking lots for the year because my dad also helps. He's here as well, so there's no sense in having 3 people go do it. But I've still been working on this quad. This quad runs good now. Finally got a plow for it and a plow mount and a winch, so that's yet to be installed, but that's going to be in a video as soon as I can get it into the garage, because we've been working on the inside. I'll show you a few of what we've been doing, but there's just so much clutter in the garage right now from stuff that has not been moved in that I still need to get into the house, but we'll get there. And I also have picked up another plow. This is a Cycle Country 48-inch that I will be installing on one of the other ATVs that we have. But let's go inside and check out what we got in here, give you guys a little update. How many hours do you think we have into this so far?
At least 10 hours a day for the past 7 days now. It's Wednesday, we started last Wednesday, so not including today, probably 60.
And we're getting close.
We would start at what, 7, 8 o'clock and go till about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Roughly 10 hours a day. This is the first coat on the walls. We still have to finish cutting out for the first time, then we'll cut out for the second time, and then we'll put the final roll on the wall. Edgecomb Gray is the color by Benjamin Moore. If you have the choice of going to Home Depot or Lowe's or the smaller paint shops on the side of the highway, go to the paint shops, because as they say, there's a reason why they're still in business is because their quality of their paint is way far superior than Home Depot and Lowe's. Home Depot and Lowe's works good for like the supplies and the brushes because that's the same brand between the 2 of them, but we're specifically using Benjamin Moore paint, and when you roll it, you can shake the roller and it doesn't splatter everywhere. But when we use the ceiling paint from, for example, say Lowe's, it was splattering all over.
It was like raining.
It was like raining paint, and we didn't even have that much paint in the roll. It's just the quality and the thickness of the paint. But definitely go to those stores for your paint. Even if it's more money, it's worth it.
And they covered up the odor better too.
Yeah, covered up the odor, and you get more square footage out of a gallon of paint compared to Lowe's. So you realistically, you're almost paying the same. Maybe it's off a little bit, but it's like in this business, it's like you're not going to go to Home Depot and buy a zero turn to run your business when you can go to a small engine place that sells them, a dealership for. You're not going to buy a John Deere from the store when you can go to the John Deere dealer. It's 2 different brands. It's not really the John Deere what you're getting from Home Depot. Let's just leave it at that. But this is a lot of progress for not being painters. We've come a long way in the past week.
Yeah, it looks good. We've got everything taped up, most of it, because we're cutting in. We're not that good at. Our mom's very good at it, but we're not.
Cutting in's not one of our specialties. Rolling's the fun part because you can see progress right away, but anyone can roll. It takes a lot of patience to do cutting.
And then in this room, I'll show you real quick, we kind of ran out of juice last night, ran out of tape to finish this room all the way, but it looks way better. I'll just show you this other room real quick too. This one's mostly done, and it was done without tape, so it was done very well, and it looks great.
Am I gonna make it through that opening?
That'll make it. Ooh.
Everything?
Yeah. What is it?
It's like a mystery box.
That's not a mystery box.
There's something in it.
Yeah, it's like, isn't that like a rat poison thing or something?
Oh.
doing? Like,
what are we doing?
Yeah.
We're gonna go hit the P.O. box and get some money. And hopefully some customers paid up for the fall. And then we are gonna go head to Mom and Dad's house and unpack a couple things that we put there for storage. We're gonna throw them in the trailer. We'll grab some lunch and then we're gonna come back and start setting up furniture.
We're getting the dogs.
We'll get the dogs too. But paint's drying right now, so we don't want to break them too early.
Yeah. All right, we got all that stuff back to the house, including like the welder, some furniture, some other stuff, tools. But we're finishing up this fence that we showed you guys in the other video.
It's not the best.
It's not the best. It's a lot shorter than we thought. We thought that we were going to be able to run it through all these stakes all the way over to here, but clearly we didn't buy enough. 100 feet was what it was, and we largely underestimated, but this works. It's about 4 feet tall, I believe, and now the dogs have a little area to go, including the deck. So we got a lot done today. But to cap it off today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go throw the fishing rod out into the pond and just see if we catch a fish. You ready to see if we catch fish?
That'd be cool on the first cast.
That would be cool. No, Zoe.
Absolutely not, Zoe.
It's a Rapala. Nope.
I saw the fish jump, so there's something in here.
Yeah. What
a view at their house from here, huh?
Yeah. See, there's something moved over there. Try one more. If we don't catch one today, we will catch one. All right, throw one more. Maybe on this side. I don't know.
Deep, Jen, that's why.
That's not deep.
Yeah, we're gonna block out this house.
Oh, you did catch one.
Got one, Jenna.
They look like, I bet you it's gonna be a little,
Jenna.
I bet you it's gonna be a pickerel, a mini
Look.
pickerel.
Did you catch something?
Yeah. It is, right? It's a pickerel.
Yeah.
Watch the
Sharp
teeth.
right?
Yeah. That's sweet. That means that if there's a little one, and there's gotta be a big one in there.
It's just the teeth.
Although they fight with all the other fish. Yeah.
The lure.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Zoe, don't eat them.
Do they have things on the top?
No, they just have teeth.
Sure it's a pickerel?
There is a pickerel. Look at the teeth. If it opens its mouth, I think it is, right?
Jenna, look. Jenna,
What?
pickerel.
I think it is, right?
Yeah, come look. We should mark them so we know if we catch the same
I
one.
don't want to like put my finger there, but I'm pretty sure it's got. I
Zoe,
don't
watch
actually. I
the
don't
hook.
see the teeth. Zoe, that's
Oh my
not.
god, it's huge.
That's a little one. There it goes. All right. Yeah.
What do you
go.
say it?
All right. We had a very successful day. We got a ton done, and we just this little fishing at the end was a little reward. House is safe to move in. There's really no odors or anything, and it smells okay.
The cigarette smell's gone. We painted the whole house 3 times. Primer twice, and then we got the final color. Primer twice and the final color twice. So actually 4 times, and the ceiling.
And some furniture's starting to be moved in, so now it's livable. So we got a ton done. We got the dog fence up. I mean, you even went to work this morning too.
Yeah, we did. We'll get
So-
one more cast for good luck.
And then we'll close out the video.
That's a joke.
We're gonna make more videos of us fishing, I bet. At some point. There's gotta be bigger fish in here.
There has to be. We're gonna get the tree out in the next week.
Yeah, so that's all we got for you guys today.
Yeah, thanks for staying along with the house tour. We've been trying to throw some equipment mixed in there, but we
Now
got
we
equipment
can-
coming next week.
Yeah, now
A
we
lot
can
of them.
kind of go full force on the
Yep.
stuff. We have more time now. So, all right, everyone.
That's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, please.